welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Familiar sight and a familiar Sunday night Week 1 matchup as the Giants are back home to open a new era under Coach John Harbaugh against their division rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. On the other side, for the Giants, it's their head coach, John Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. John Harbaugh starting his Giants tenure against the rival Cowboys. Great Sunday night kickoff here for Week 1. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the Giants take the field. The John Harbaugh coach era begins with Jackson Dart getting his first opening day start, 23 years old. Remember, Russell Wilson was the starter last year. He's sitting in a TV studio now. Dart had a dozen starts, Greg, a year ago, and now he is the #1 guy.
All right, so here we are entering year 2. Jackson Dart, when he was on the field last year, he was exciting. He was fun. He was energetic. He brought a lot of life to this Giants locker room on and off the field, but he's got to find a way to protect himself. They're going to utilize him as a runner. He's a very gifted athlete, but it's those hits. It's taking those shots when he decides to be a runner that limited his time behind center. So keep him healthy, let him go out there and make plays, and it's going to be a big part of this Giants offense improving from a season ago.
He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. A big-time play out of the G-men. 33 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
New set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dart gonna fake it to Scatterbo and look to throw. This to the right side, but it's gonna wind up incomplete.
The coverage by Caleb Downs.
To the air once more is Dart. The second down throw is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To the air again goes Dart. Taking off, he'll try to get there. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket.
And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
The extra point, up and good. And the Giants have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Greg, he's one of the veterans of the league now. Here comes Dak Prescott in the Cowboy offense. Season 11 for Dak. He turned 33 back in July and was 3rd in the league in passing a season ago.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But What really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, Prescott to the air. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys. To the air again, Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Giants' 19-yard line.
Williams gets it on the draw. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's going to have the first down and then some.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense ready to possess the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. On second down, Dart. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Neighbors in motion. Out of the gun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
On first down, it is Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Greg Newsome on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 17-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Prescott. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Well, there's still some coaches out there who just don't want to risk it. They're a little more late adopting of the fourth down strategy, and you get a chance to take the lead, they'll take it. I get it. But the analytics say you go for it. Continue to increase your opportunities to score touchdowns, and they just got to hope that field goals are enough.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. To the air on second down. Dart, left side in the hands of Neighbors. It is 3rd and long.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. On now, Pro Bowler with the Ravens a season ago. Now the punter for the Giants, Jordan Stout. And he'll be kicking right into the full effects of the wind. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And he has been the focal point of this offense. When you get a performance like this, you can almost invariably know the offensive line's been stellar. And they have been so far. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 18 on the
First
play.
catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It was the rookie out of Ohio State in on the stop. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
It's just so good to see Javonte Williams back, Mike, playing at this level. It looked like he might never be the same. You think back to that ACL tear back in 2022. It kind of took him a couple seasons, but last year he looked better than ever first year with the Cowboys, and now here he is trying to build on that in year 2.
Taken down at the 17-yard line.
Second down, they need 2 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
They run over center with Williams. And the Cowboys are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
First and goal, Dallas.
Pistol now for Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 10-7 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
So after a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away with something. But, you know, anytime you settle for a field goal, it always feels to me like for the defense, it's a win. So you put a drive like that together, it feels like you got to punch it in for 6 and don't really give themselves the opportunity.
The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Great first weekend of football underway around the NFL. This day, so many of us look forward to more good stuff ahead later tonight. Cowboys and the Giants. We've seen that often on week 1. It always delivers that divisional rivalry. John Harbaugh's Giants debut. 8:20 Eastern for that. And then another division game tomorrow night. Denver at KC. Remember, the Broncos snapped the Chiefs' 9-straight-year run of winning the AFC West title. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Neighbors in motion. On 3rd down, here is Dart. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Giants first down.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, out of the gun, and it's Scatterboo. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. This drive rolling now, another first and 10. On the draw, here's Scatterboo. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Mooney in motion. Dart gonna tap this one forward to the goal line and in. This one tapped forward on the pop tax. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, New York. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Giants move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
And it's third down.
Prescott from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Anger now on to punt. That kick is away. Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. Neighbors in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. From the 35, here's second down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down
and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He'll try to run for it. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's first and 10. Dart gonna fake it to Scatterboo and look to throw. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They had that play dialed up defensively. Stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is second and long.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11. Now 3rd and 10.
To throw is Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Giants.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Once again, it's Scatterboot. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
19-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. He'll get that out to Scatterboot. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. Do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. That's caught Flanoy, right side. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
On third down, Prescott. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is wildly ambitious. A 69-yard attempt. And this is good. Do you believe it? From just under 70 yards.
I mean, these kickers nowadays, there was a time where you wouldn't want to even think about a kick on the other side of midfield. And now it's like, are we in field goal range? And there's about a half dozen guys around the league where that answer is yes.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scatterboot headed out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back with more. on this opening week after this. On second down, Dart. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. So we'll have third and short coming up.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. That is fielded at the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
Third and long.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find Flournoy. That's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
First down, Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll throw again. Dak. A throw on the run is complete. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's 2nd and 2. To the air again. Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down, Dallas.
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Auburn's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll go up top with this one. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the AFC champs, the New England Patriots. And it's the Patriots' special teams coming up with the big play here. They block the field goal, and they get the friendly bounce. They're going to scoop it and take it back for the touchdown. What a lightning bolt. One more to tell you about. It's the Niners and the Rams, the Melbourne game. First ever trip to Australia. And this is Brock Purdy. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. And as night falls on a fantastic first Sunday of football, a look here at the rest of the action on a hectic first day of the NFL's regular season. In the game you're watching, it was Dak Prescott who was the star of the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well as we get you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Great first weekend of football underway around the NFL. This day, so many of us look forward to more good stuff ahead later tonight. Cowboys and the Giants. We've seen that often on week 1. It always delivers that divisional rivalry. John Harbaugh's Giants debut. 8:20 Eastern for that, and then another division game tomorrow night. Denver at KC. Remember, the Broncos snapped the Chiefs' 9-straight-year run of winning the AFC West title. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down.
Brings up second and inches at the 50-yard line.
On second down, a run with Davis. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down. Cowboys.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. He'll push forward for about a yard. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
1-yard gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
On first and 10, Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
At the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
on play action. Here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and short. Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Giants 17.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Slayton is the man in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Scatterboo. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Dart going to keep this on the zone read. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Davis. Going to be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line for a loss. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll go again with Davis. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a give to Davis. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. He will convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. An injured player down there, and that's the man they can't afford to lose. It is indeed Dak Prescott. On 2nd down, here's Milton. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. On play action, here's Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. 2nd and long coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. Out wide, that's to Davis. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. Dart gonna fake it to Scadaboo and look to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Pass complete to Neighbors. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The 44-yard line.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run with Scadaboo. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He'll step up and run this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third and short. Here's Dart. He'll try and get there on the ground. The decision to keep it a good one. He's down inside the 25.
Great job here by the quarterback on third and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs. And not only is he able to pick up the first down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
He's trying to push his way forward, but there's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. See what they have for second and 10. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a first down. Well done. Scramble for a gain of 10 to move the chains.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On the give, it's Scadaboo. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 14.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
And it gets them a little bit closer. Probably not the end result they were hoping for on this possession, but still plenty of time. So can they get a stop on defense? And then they'll be set up in a spot that another field goal could potentially be the game winner.
Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Play action. Now it's Milton. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up third down. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Giants offense and running back Cam Scatterboo headed out for their next possession. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. First and 10. On play action, it is Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down short for the first down by a couple of yards. So we'll have third and short coming up.
Overshown. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third
Dart.
and 3.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. So now they'll pitch it out here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
In a fourth down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
22.
Yeah, so that's an important kick right there. In a game here late, you go ahead, you send your kicker out there to take the lead, and now all eyes turn to your defense. Can they get out there and get a stop and come away with this win?
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 14. First down, Dallas.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle by Brian Burns.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
6 yards.
Here's a third down and 4. Here's Milton. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Abdul Carter. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. And now the punting unit will come up. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Jackson Dart and this Giants offense ready to get back to work. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. On the ground, it's Davis. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward. A pick up a 3.
By Brian Burns.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Milton. Into the hands of Pickens. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain.
And they will not be able to get another play off, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the give, Scatterboot. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Once again, it's Scatterboot. And the room to run is not there again. He is brought down for another loss. On third down, here's Scatterboot. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up fourth down.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. So on first and 10, here's Milton. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the win in the opener for 2026. A lot of people thinking maybe big things for the Giants. Turnaround with John Harbaugh. He gets his first regular season victory for New York after 180 in his 19 seasons in Baltimore. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.